Namaste. This is a short video that introduces research papers published on textual topics. The first paper, the title of it is Prayatna Shaithilya in the Practice of Yogasana, a critical review based on traditional commentaries of Yoga Sutras. Why Prayatna Shaithilya? Asana is a very important limb of yoga which has many therapeutic outcomes. And Prayatna Shaithilya is a technique of practice of asana that has been presented by sage Patanjali himself in the sutra Prayatna Shaithilya Ananta Samapatibhyam in the second chapter, Sutra 47. Further, scholars opine that this technique and this sutra as such has been accorded fanciful explanations. To quote, George Feuerstein says, all kinds of fanciful explanations have been proposed for this aphorism. So when there is fanciful explanation, naturally it implies lack of clarity, and lack of clarity impacts technique of practice and will by that it will lead to undesirable outcomes. Further, the general translation of the term Prayatna Shaithilya is slackening of effort or relaxation of effort. The problem is, generally, to achieve any goal, effort is to be intensified, whereas enigmatically, sage Patanjali says, slacken the effort to attain Sthira Sukham Asanam. So, this might have led to those fanciful interpretations. Normally, when there is lack of clarity in understanding the concepts of yoga, we consult traditional sources. For Yoga Sutra, there are a lot of classical commentaries in Sanskrita. The commentaries that were consulted for this paper includes the principal commentary Vyasa's Bhashya, and it goes on till Sadashiva Brahmendra's Yoga Sudhakara commentary. So all these commentaries are present in a span of over at least 2 millenniums. Initially, sage Vyasa establishes the direction, presents the mechanism of working of Prayatna Shaithilya. He says, Prayatnoparamat siddhyati asanam yena na angamejayo bhavet. Slacken the effort, this will lead to absence of angamejaya, which will lead to sthira sukham asanam. Now, based on this initial indication given by Vyasa, all other commentators systematically develop their insights on this crucial technique Prayatna Shaithilya. We see in the traditional commentaries that follow Vyasa, three types of Prayatna Shaithilyas being indicated. Slackening of the effort before starting asana, slackening of the effort or Prayatna Shaithilya during the practice of asana, and slackening of the effort after reaching the particular posture. So, these are the three dimensions on the analysis of the traditional commentaries which we can see. To present it in a flow chart, which is also there in the paper. So, Prayatna Shaithilya before the practice of asana would mean slackening of strenuous prayatna, strenuous work before the practice of asana. By that, the body will be in a poise, steady, then the practice of asana will not lead to angamejaya, which will result in sthira sukha. Again, during the practice of asana, prayatna refers to distractions and interruptions, that is mental distractions, and then physically also moving out and coming in to the practice. So by these distraction interruptions, the flow of asana is hindered which might lead to trembling of the limbs. So slackening of that distraction and interruption and being focused in the practice of asana is prayatna shaithilya during the practice, so which will lead to sthira sukha. And finally, after reaching a particular asana position, be it Padmasana, be it Vajrasana or Paschimottanasana, further prayatna should be slackened. Further movement, after the hand and arms are in that particular position, further prayatna has to be slackened. By that, the tendency to shake or move, which is Angamejaya, is avoided, and by that, finally, Sthira Sukha Asana is achieved. So, by looking at the traditional commentary inputs, we see that Prayatna Shaithilya is a pervasive technique right before beginning the practice of asana, during the practice, and after reaching the desired goal of posture that is to be achieved. So, these are the insights that we can see from the traditional commentaries. So, these with proper references, translations have been presented in the paper. So we can see that all these, in the process of developing these insights, the traditional commentaries have worked within the grammatical framework so that fancifulness is avoided, and then a systematic mechanism of working of Prayatna Shaithilya is presented, initiated by sage Vyasa, and then all possible dimensions of the technique which is pervasive in nature, that is also examined in the by the traditional commentators. So these details you can read in the paper. Thank you.